Oh. Tell you what, lucky I didn't have breakfast.
That is not built for me. Some song that though, really.
Oh, mate, seriously. How's you got into their heart so quick? Seriously. Did you have any songs like that about you?
Well, he's big, he's red, his feet stick out of the bed. No, that one.
I didn't hear that one.
No, I mean, listen, you know, they absolutely love him, don't they? And rightly so. I mean, they've, you know, it's been electric considering what they've watched for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
You know, now they're playing proper football, they're enjoying it.
To be honest with you, I'm just taking in this walk. This is where the Spurs fans are going to come in, isn't it?
This is the fans in this way. Obviously, it's a little bit different, but you know what? This is what we kind of were used to. I remember this brings back a lot of memories for me. You see the big old, you know, the big new stadiums now. This is nostalgia.
Oh, mate,
this is what it's about.
This is charm for me. People look at this and might try and ridicule it. This is so charming to me. You know, when the fixture list come out, this is the stadium I was looking for. When are TNT going to be here? When can we get here and get amongst it and smell this again? Because this is what it brings back my youth.
Yeah, well, it's just my childhood. I remember coming to football with my dad. This is the kind of stadiums you'd come to, you know. And obviously coming out here, this is where the Spurs fans will be.
I used to judge the stadiums like on a, what's the burgers like?
Oh yeah, the burgers and the bovrils, key. It's key.
Oh, here he is. How you doing, mate?
Hello.
Chris.
You right, Chris?
How are we?
Good. Nice to meet you.
And you?
How are you, mate?
Good.
Nice to see you.
Where are we going? We getting in here?
Have you been here before?
I've been here many times before, never sat in this away end, and that was certainly an experience.
Crash it.
All right.
I'm not going to get my legs in here.
I'm going to have to go sideways.
So how are you doing? We just listened to the Ange song on the way up that you guys have got for him. And it just makes me think to myself, from where you guys were, like fan base pessimists, really, negative, to really taking this guy into your hearts. How has he managed to do this so quick?
Rio, we have gone through so much, and of course you were jumping around the studio 4 years ago when we went to the Champions League final, and since then it has been downhill. We've gone around in circles in many ways. Postecoglou's come in now. He's implemented such a great style. It isn't just good at the moment. It's like a party atmosphere at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You know, the 3 home games in the Premier League so far have been incredible. The fans are singing, the fans are happy, and we're really, really pleased with what we're seeing right now.
Can I just ask you where you think, you know, this can go? I know, you know, Spurs in the past, there's been kind of new dawns in the past, and it hasn't quite worked out. They haven't quite managed to kind of get over the line. Do you believe that there's something on the horizon now?
Absolutely, but I'm not going to get carried away yet.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
We're only 7 games in, but I tell you what, the style, the way that we're playing, James Maddison has been an absolute masterclass in midfield, and Son is on fire up front. Vicario's been a great signing. All the new signings.
Basuma has been brilliant. The Basuma that come from Brighton, I was like, where is this guy last season? All of a sudden, now we're seeing. I mean, that's a big thing as well. You lose Harry Kane. What was your feelings before a ball was kicked, after he was sold, and you thought, you must have been thinking, well, we're going to have a long season here?
If I'm honest, 30 goals last season, you're thinking, where are those goals going to come from? But of course, Son has stepped up. Every single player has stepped up. I think it was brilliant from Postecoglou to appoint Heung-min Son as captain, and of course the vice captains as well. There is such a togetherness within this squad right now, and everyone is playing for one another. Everyone's working extremely hard for one another. So it's good. But as I say, I'm not going to get carried away. But you know, it's been such a long time without a trophy. I just hope that Ange Postecoglou is the man to deliver it, because we've gone through win-now managers. This is a different approach, and Postecoglou, I'm sure, is the man, but everyone is on board with it, because there were a lot of doubters. There are no doubters whatsoever.
Can I just ask one last question quickly? Would you take an FA Cup or top 4?
I would love to see the team parading down the high road with a trophy, so I would take an FA Cup. I would love to get back into Europe, but let's take one step at a time.
All right, well, good luck. Chris, thanks again.
Thanks very much. Thank you.